Dr. Zwaxthar stood frozen in her laboratory, her 3 eyes blinking in disbelief as she reviewed the data for the 7th time. The human specimen, a cheerful ambassador named Marcus Chen, had just consumed what should have been a lethal combination of substances. "This is impossible," she muttered in her native clicking language, her translator rendering it into standard galactic. "Your biology defies every known principle of xenobiology." Marcus grinned, wiping hot sauce from his lips. "What, the chili peppers?" "Yeah, they're pretty spicy." Zwaxthar's tendrils quivered with anxiety. "Spicy? That capsaicin compound triggers pain receptors in every sentient species we've encountered. It's a defense mechanism, a poison. Yet you seek it out for pleasure?" "Well, when you put it that way," Marcus chuckled, reaching for another wing. The Coloxian scientist had been studying human metabolism for 3 months, and each day brought new horrors. Her species, like most in the Galactic Federation, had evolved careful, specialized digestive systems. They consumed processed nutrients, carefully balanced for optimal absorption. Anything else meant death. Humans were different. Terrifyingly different. Zwaxthar pulled up her research files. "In the past week alone, I've documented you consuming ethanol, a solvent that destroys cellular structures. Caffeine, a neurotoxin that would send most species into cardiac arrest. Lactose from another species' mammary secretions, despite your genetic intolerance. And now, capsaicin. Don't forget the chocolate," Marcus added helpfully. "Pretty sure that's poisonous to some animals back home." "Theobromine," Zwaxthar confirmed weakly. "Fatal to dozens of Earth species. Yet you metabolize it efficiently." She gestured at her holographic displays. "Your stomach acid has a pH of 1.5, strong enough to dissolve metal. Your intestines harbor trillions of bacteria that would be considered a pandemic-level infection in any other species. You call this gut flora and consider it healthy." Marcus leaned back, intrigued. "I never thought about it that way." "Your evolutionary history is one of desperate survival," Zwaxthar continued, her scientific fascination overcoming her horror. "Your persistence hunters who evolved to eat nearly anything organic. Rotted meat? You ferment it deliberately and call it aged. Toxic fungi? You cultivate them as mushrooms. Milk designed for infant cows? A breakfast staple." She pulled up an image of human history. When other species encountered scarcity, they died. When humans encountered scarcity, they looked at literally anything and asked, "Can I eat that?" And usually, somehow, you could. Marcus raised his coffee cup in salute. "To human stubbornness, I guess." Zwaxthar's report to the Galactic Council would be clear: humans weren't just survivors. They were biological impossibilities, walking, talking garbage disposals who had turned evolutionary desperation into culinary adventure. And that made them the most terrifying species in the galaxy.